What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy, the one and only. Welcome to another episode of the Freetrepreneurs. In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how to customize a beautiful homepage. If you're a blogger, if you're a website owner, this video is for you, and especially if you're using WordPress. Right? If your site is hosted on WordPress, then you really want to watch this video until the end, because I'm going to show you exactly how to design or to customize a beautiful homepage. For example, how to add your phone number if you are, for example, a business owner, or if you're a chiropractor, a doctor, you want people to know the time of your availability, the phone number that they might contact. You want to know how to design a beautiful menu. You want to change the background of this homepage. You want to add buttons so people can access to other page. You want to add different menus. Right? You see how this page, I'm going to show you how to basically change some items of this page so you actually know how to design on your website as well. Now, suppose you're logged in the back end of your website and you're using the plugin. You've already installed the plugin called Elementor. So if you go, Elementor is a page builder. Okay, it allows you to build beautiful pages like this one. Okay, now, so if you haven't installed Elementor yet, or if you've just started with your blog or website, now what you want to do is that you want to go on plugin, add new, and then you add new Elementor. You type Elementor and then you install Elementor, you activate. Once you've activated Elementor, it will be above any page or blog post that you're trying to write. So you can write a blog post using Elementor. You can design a page using Elementor. Now, let's say this is the back end of your website and you just click here. You click here on visit site. You have two ways to access this home page. You can either come here and click on visit site, or you can go here on pages. You click on all pages, and from all pages you just select the home page, which is this one. So if I click here, you can click on view and it will still take you here, or you can directly click on edit with Elementor. So even if I come here as well, and I can click here with edit with Elementor. So what it does is that it's going to sort of open this page in Elementor, which is a plugin, a page builder plugins. Like I said before, what it allows you to do is that it allows you to create different blocks on the page and customize them the way you want. Like, for example, add button, add background images, add text, add overlays, add design, so many things, add different menus. And how Elementor is also powerful because it even has already like template or themes that you can use, to design any blog page or page on your website. Now, so let's say first I want to change the background of this image. Okay, so here's why Elementor is powerful. It's because if you go down here, first of all, like let's say you don't like this page and you want to install another page, for example, you can just come down here first and then click on add template. On add template, you will have pre-built pages. Now, pro version is that you have to pay for Elementor Pro to access, but the paid version, the free version, are these one that don't have pros on it. And so this is, for example, these are different. You can filter, you can even filter, right? Popular pages, right? You go on the ones that are free. Now, let's say you want this, for example, as your home page, right? You can have something like this as your home page. If you click on insert, it's going to insert it and replace your home page. Now, this is not what I wanted to show you. And it even has blocks like this, right? So let's say at the end of this is how it looks like for now. This is how it looks like. Let's say at the end of this, you also want to add another block. For example, you want to add another block like this one. Maybe you want to say if in a frequently asked questions section, you just click here. This is how it will look like. You can just add this block like that, insert and edit the content. Now, this is not the point of this video. I just an example on how Elementor is very powerful. But first, let's say you want to change the background of this, I don't know, this first image that tells what your business is about. You just come here on this three button, edit section, you click here. This will open on the left side. It will open this tab. Now what you want to do is that you want to go here on style. Now okay, so when you click on edit section, all these three tab, all these three menu allow you to edit this. Let's say for now, when I scroll down, this also scroll down with the image. If I say I want full width, for example, it will change something. If I say I want it to be boxed, the image will be boxed within here. Now if you say the height, minimum height, it will reduce that. You see, it will reduce that. If you say you want the fit to screen, it will increase that. So it's up to you, right? So you can play with the setting as much as you want. You can increase the content width, you can reduce the content width. It's really up to you. Okay, so play with it. Now if you want to change the background of the image, now what you want to do is that you want to come here. You can even click on stretch section and then it will stretch it, but it doesn't really matter. If you click here on style, right, this is where you change the background of the image. You see here image, you want to make sure you come here on normal and image. So you can remove this image or you can just choose the image, it doesn't really matter. If I click here on remove, it will remove the image. So now you just click on choose image. Let's suppose you have an image already, right? So you click here on select file. What you want to do, you go on your desktop, for example, and then you already know this is, for example, an image that you want to add on as the home page. Now you want to add, for example, an alt text, for example, like, I don't know, the name of your business, for example, because Google read the alt text when they're trying to rank your website or your home page. Now you click here on insert media. What you will do is that it will change, you see, it will change the background of the image. Now you want to make sure now you have a high quality image. As you can see, the background is a little bit blurry because it's not a high quality image. So you want to make sure you go on Google and you find really high quality images. Now you can also come back here and click here on minimum height to reduce the height. Instead, like, you have something like this, but still it will still be blurred, right? So you want to make sure you find a high quality image. Okay, now make sure you always click on save. Okay, make sure you always click on update. Once you change something and you don't want to lose it, you click on update. Okay, now the next thing for, and you can even change the color, you can change the background type. It can be a gradient, it can be a video that you can insert. If you find a good YouTube video that you want to insert here, if you insert a YouTube link, it will change the background to a YouTube video. Okay, now let's say, for example, I have for example this video. Okay, I copy the link to this video, right? If you copy the link to this video and you come back here on your website and you paste the link of that video, you see now it inserts the video in the background. Let's say you have a video in your channel that you want to insert as the home page, right? Now you just copy the link of that video, you come here, you see that it's a lot more attractive to people because they'll most likely stay on your website and think it's very professional. Okay, so I always suggest a video, but the thing is, if people come from third world countries, then that don't have like a good internet connection, then it will really consume a lot of their data. So make picture or video, it's your choice. Now I'm just going to switch back to classic and leave this picture instead. If you switch back on video, that's the video you're going to have. So you switch back on classic, you leave the video like that, and you can even put a slideshow, right? Instead of one image, you can add a bunch of different images. This one, and this one as well, right? So you add this image, for example, you create a gallery, right? If you create a gallery and you click on insert gallery, right, what it will do is that if you select infinite loop, you see it changes the background of the image, so you can select multiple images instead of just one image. It's very powerful. Okay, now once you've done that, make sure you always click on update. Okay, this is how you design a beautiful homepage. Now suppose we leave we leave this, instead of the gallery, we come here, we click on classic, we still leave one image in the background, and then we click on update to update that. That was the how to change the background of this image. Okay, let me click on update. Now let's say you want to add, and also you see these are blocks. They work in terms of block. This is one block, this is another block. Now if you want to add, for example, something in between this block and this block, you come here on add new, add section. You will add a new section in between the blocks. What you do is that you want to click here on add new section, or you can load a template. Remember, I showed you already how to load a template. You click here, you just select exactly what you want to insert as a block. You can insert this feature, for example, you can insert a progress bar, you can insert a gallery, you can insert chart, right? Or you can insert something like that, or you can design something for yourself, right? So if you click here on add new, right, you click here on plus. You select if you want a divided column, like for example these are 4 column. If you want, for example, instead just one thing, or 2 column or 3 column, let's say I select 1, like this one for example, and I click here on plus. Now what you want to do is that here are the different things that you can insert in here. So if for example I want to drag the button, if I want to add a button, I drag the button here, okay, and I center that right here, and I change it, for example, the type to make it blue or success or warning, depending on what you want. Okay, now what you want to do, you want to change, for example, you say visit shop. Okay, if you visit shop and you want to change it from small to large, for example, you want to change it from small to large, the icon spaces, you want to change the icon spacing depending on what you want. It's all yours. Now here's the thing, you want to add, this is where the magic happens. You want to add a link. Okay, you want to add a link to another page. For example, if you have a shop, let's say this is the store. Okay, if you come here on store, okay, let's say you come here on store, this is the store, this is the store right here. Okay, and then if you copy the link to this page, you come back here, you paste that here. You see, if you update, every time someone will click on visit shop, now this will take them to this page. Okay, so they get into your home page, they click on visit shop, they will get to this page, which is a shop. Now the other thing that I wanted to show, and you can play around with this, you can insert in between this and this one, you can insert in between this and this one. There are so many things that you can do. If you want to delete something, you just right click and you delete it. Okay, if you want to duplicate it, you just duplicate and it will be double and you change it, right? So if you want to close it, you just close this one. Okay, you just remove it and you update again. Now there are so many things that you can do and that you can import. You can import a video, you can import an image, you can write a text, you can import headings. And okay, so now let's say you've designed your homepage really beautifully. Now you want to change, you want to add the number, okay, and the date that you're open as a business. What you want to do is that once you're done here, you just come back here and you exit the dashboard. Once you exit the dashboard, it will take you back to your back end, to the back end of your website. And then from there, what you want to do, because this one, this header, the header that you saw, that is a header, right? This number, they are on the header. This is the menu of your website and this is the header of your website. So what you want to do is that you want to come back on the back end of your website and you want to come here on appearance and customize. Customize is a lot more powerful because if I come here now, it opened the customize, right? The customize is open. What you want to do is that menu will take you, if you click on main menu, that will help you only change these. You see, this is the menu. This is the menu here. If you go back, you come here on top bar. If you come here on top bar, because this one is on the top bar, right here on the top bar before the header. So this is the header and this is the top bar. This is the header and this is the top bar. So you come here on top bar and you come here on content. So this is the content right here that you need to edit. So the class icon phone is just to display this icon phone, this phone icon. Now this is where you edit the phone number. Okay, so you want to make sure you copy all that and you paste that in the content section of your own website to help display the phone number and the time you open. So let's say I want to change the phone number to something else, right? To, I don't know, XXXXX. Now you have your new phone number here, and then that you're open, for example, Saturday to Sunday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. okay, to 5 p.m. See, exactly, it's a live editor, so everything you change here is displayed here already. And so once you're done with that, you click here on publish. Okay, once you're published, if you want to remove the top bar, you just click here on disable top bar. What it will do is that you will remove the top bar. If you want to re-enable the top bar, you just click here on enable the top bar. So what you do, you come here on top bar in general. Okay, you enable, you disable. Now if you come here on content, that's where you edit the content of the top bar. Okay, now you can even add social content. Like if you add the social here, you will add your social button, the social media button here, so people can also click here. If you come down here, you add your Twitter link, your Facebook link, the link to your Google Plus, the link to your Pinterest page, the link to your Twitter and Instagram. They will all be up here on the top and people will be able to visit. Now I don't want to add the social here, but it's up to you. Now once you're done doing that, again, you want to make sure you click on publish. Okay, I think that's probably it for now. I don't want to make this video too long. I think there are so many options that you can play with here. Okay, you can play on the blog section. Okay, on the blog entry, if you come here, I don't even have a blog here, so let's not play with the blog part. So the header, if you come here on the header, okay, you can change, and you come here, for example, you click here on mobile. You see down here you have the desktop mode, you have the tablet mode, and you have the mobile mode. This is how we look on the mobile. This is how we look on the tablet. So if you come here on mobile, you can design the mobile menu as well, right? So if you click here, this is how it will be like on the mobile. And then what you want to do is that if you want to change the logo on the mobile, you click here on select image and you select something else. If you want to change the height of it, you just come here and you click to change the height. Alright, you can increase the height, you can decrease the height. Now if you want to have the logo, this menu on the right, you can change here. You can say logo card link. Okay, so your logo will be on the left and your menu will be on the right, so it's up to you. You can say link logo card. Now to change it back to how it was, now you can say display menu text, in which case you will display the menu text or not. Okay, so I always want to display the menu text because some people don't know what this is, so you want to make sure this is the menu. Now you can change the default icon to something else. If you I don't know, it's really up to you. Okay, you can left or right play with the settings. It doesn't hurt your website. Okay, you play with the settings, you see how it's like, and then you always make sure at the end you hit on publish. Okay, let's say I publish that, then I come back here on my website. Okay, once it's done publishing, you come back here on your website and you refresh. You see the phone number how it was. If I refresh it, it will be another phone number and another date for your opening hours. Right, so it's really up to you on how you want to customize your website. Again, if this video helped, make sure you smash the like button and hit the subscribe, because there's so many tutorials that I cover to help you. And until next time, take care. Bye.